Hello folks, Scott Groovy here. Once again doing some more reviews on some of my guitars that I own, just to help you decide strictly whether you may or may not want to go check one out and buy it. I'm not here to play guitar and impress anybody or not impress anybody. I'm here simply to review the guitars, okay? So, and these are just strictly my opinions. This one here has been a blessing and a nightmare. Okay, so we're looking at a Martin. I got this about 5-6 years ago, about 2004 or 5, something like that. Why can't they have good old names like Gibson used to do with the Dove or the Hummingbird? Everything's model numbers now. This one, so you got a DC-16 GTE Premium gloss top. So yeah, a whole bunch of model numbers. So once again, DC-16 GTE is what we're looking at here. I went through tons and tons of guitars. I figured I wanted to buy one more acoustic and call it a day. Yeah, right. But this one's a keeper after many trials and tribulations with it. That meaning I live out here near Las Vegas. I bought this one in Indiana and had it shipped out to me. Within 2 weeks of it hanging on the wall, I heard a big crack and a bunch of boings, and the guitar, due to no humidity out here, split straight down the center here, all the way through. Just and that was it. So Martin had me send it to a qualified, authorized repair person in Pahrump, Nevada, and he fixed it, and it ended up with a big yellow racing stripe down the middle. How pretty was that? So that didn't hold water with me very well, so I called Martin, and after much deliberation they finally granted me to send this back and put a new top on it. And I have to say one thing. I told them so I just want a new top and that's it. They called me back and said they would actually, this here's like a $1,800 guitar, and they said they would exchange it for an Aurora model, which was another $800 to $1,000 higher up, for free. And I said no, I've tried the Auroras, and I personally didn't like them at all, and I did not want to trade up. I found this guitar, I liked it, and this is why I tried out 30 guitars to buy this one. So they changed the top, and I asked them also would they get rid of the preamp and put another one in, because the tuner on this thing just blows. It don't even come anywhere close. Here's it's a Fishman Martin, you know, of course they just stick Martin on there because, and the tuner does not come anywhere close to tune. Okay, so my buddy, he bought one and it tunes fine, but mine sucks. So they did not change that, even though I had a note in the case when I sent it back to fix that. And also, just to let you know, these are just covers on these here. This here's where the battery actually pops out. The whole unit is there, all your electronics, your battery, everything. Okay, and just to let you know about Martin, snaps right back in place real easy. But this little piece down here, whatever it is, they forgot to send that back to me, so they had to send me another one of those too, so it just got on my nerves. So the tuner blows on this one, but this thing plugged in is heaven, like no other guitar that you'll hear. Why? It has your typical tones and blah blah blahs, and your notches, filters, and get rid of the feedback, like what they all do. Fishman, of course, is your good thing. But if you'll notice here too, there's the microphone on a gooseneck. You can blend the pickup that's underneath the bridge with how much microphone tone you want to, and put it where you want it. And also, right here where you plug it in is a stereo jack. So you go to play this thing and record it, you actually get your under the saddle pickup. Will go through left side, and the microphone will go through the right side. So you can totally process them different, and then mic it, and then put another mic, and blah blah blah. But recording is just, you've never heard anything like it. Live, the microphone is not of much use because it will feedback quickly, but the onboard electronics and preamp do plenty to make this thing sound like an acoustic. It sounds like it does acoustically. Once and for all, it does not sound like an acoustic electric. It sounds like an acoustic guitar that is just simply louder. And that's what you go for. That's what I go for. I love the cutaways. I'm a lead player and I play up here. Some people think it detracts from whatever. It's like, whatever. Okay, so I choose what I like. Tuners are great. It holds tune for years. Everything about it is wonderful. I'm never sure why. Okay, we got a side marker here at the 3rd fret, like you're supposed to. Nothing on the front. Duh. Double dots. Why at the 7th fret? Duh. Who knows? 12th fret, at least they got that right on the side. Okay, so I just like to pick out the stupid little things. Gloss top. I hate the tortoise shell pick guards. I just think they're ugly as all sin. But there it is. What are you gonna do? Change it out? Yeah, but I keep things original. The sides and the back are actually satin, which is wonderful. It does not get sticky when you sweat. Okay, a lot of people are doing this now. Gibson's doing it to most everything now too, and you don't stick to these things like you used to. So this gorgeous guitar, like I said, is just the best sounding thing I've ever heard, acoustically and electronically, which is again why I got it. Tuner right there. It says it's out of tune, but no, it's not. I tuned it with the real tuner just before turning this on, so it's in. And that one shows out a little bit too, but no, it's in. So do not trust these. You could try them. I should have actually tried that first, but the guitar itself, it's worth just running it in line through a tuner anyway. So you find one that works, and this one works. I'll just give you a quick sample of the sound, of course. Nothing special. Trying to play something that actually just shows you the nice even tone. Okay, so there's that thing. It just sounds phenomenal. It plays great, and like I said, after so many little problems with it, it is fine. But I have to keep it in the case all the time with a guitar humidifier because of where I live, so it will not crack. So it is not at my disposal to play all the time. I have to actually, go get this thing out of the closet, take it out. I know, oh man, big hassle, but I would like to have this around to play all the time and just grab it when I want to, but living where I am, I cannot. Any other guitar in the world, yes, I leave it out and everything is fine. Martin's, no. They will bust. And they're like, well, that's a quality guitar because that's the way it is. It's like, well, a real guitar just would not bust. But it is a serious guitar, but they will break big time. So humidifier, going to make your strings go deader unless you play elixir strings. Then you don't have to worry about it. So, but yeah, the humidifier in your case will rust your strings out. So you have to buy real strings, people. But there you go. So there's the Martin BR549 or whatever it is. Now once again, the DC-16 GTE BR549 times pi, whatever. Get some real names. I can't believe they've ran out of everything. But superior guitar, in my opinion, beats all their Aurora junk, and don't fall for none of their cheap little plastic things or their X series or whatever just because you need to have that sticker. You can buy counterfeit stickers on eBay. It's illegal as all get out, but eBay don't care, so they leave them on there. Okay, so you can't Can't fight City Hall, so as they say. So the best Martin I've actually ever had, I've had the D45s, the 41s, the others, they were good, of course, but this has a sound all its own, and it sounds best to my ear. I know the others are more collectible, but collectible doesn't equal tone. So there's my choice. There's Johnny, and if you like it, go grab one, and it's worth a try. Okay, so there you go.